What's going on with YouTube? AJ here. I'm making this intro after our workout and after our cardio, so that's gonna all be done. Um, but I wanted to make this before the video starts because there's some stuff I wanted to talk about before. I'll do some PR before you guys see the workout. Um, Based off the workout, it was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. Not because of the workout, like the format itself, but it was more me. I never realized how bad I am at squats. I never realized, like, recently after the C-Bump challenge, I've been trying to get more flexible. We didn't do a lot of squats within the program, so it's been a while. So starting back into it, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna throw 2 plates of 25, see how far I can go with that. And when I rewatched it myself, because I was like, I didn't go deep enough. I did not go deep at all, man. Like, it was it was it was bad. It was pretty bad. Like, I'm actually quite disappointed in myself, but I kind of realized, like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to eat my ego, my lifting ego, and just lower the weights like crazy and just get that nice just that nice depth into the workout. So from now on, if we do squats, you're not gonna see too heavy, just because I do want to start practicing that as well as like stretching and doing all that. So that's gonna be something I'm gonna do. So fair warning before the video starts. If you want to continue watching, you're gonna see some pretty bad squats. After that, everything's normal. We do deadlifts in this one too, just because that's what the program says. And like I said, we got our cardio done. Unfortunately, I got sidetracked talking to someone, so I didn't get to record that ending session. And by the time I realized it, it already like cleared out the whole thing. So I was like, whatever. But we got that done too. And yeah, so at least we did the running in the morning, so we didn't have to do it twice, or like capture the video, I meant. So yeah, pretty much that's it. So watch at your own risk and enjoy the video. Unfortunately, I'm kind of dissatisfied about it. I didn't think I went deep enough for it, but we got to keep practicing, keep learning. I want to make sure my squats actually count and that I hit them properly. So I'm going to be working on that. So right now, squats usually was my second best workout from these three. I'm putting squats as my lowest just because
I feel like deadlift and bench I hit with proper form, while my squats is on and off. So we got to keep working on that. Right now we just got to do one set of deadlift for 5 reps, 1 to 2 in reserves. We're just gonna do 2 plates and a 25 on each side, and yeah, let's go fucking crazy. Okay. We got lying hamstring curls. Just in case, hopefully I did put it in the beginning of the video. This is about that point where the intro comes in. I was kind of rewatching. My squats and stuff because I kind of felt like they were off and I couldn't really tell because there's no mirror where I'm squatting. So I rewatched it and oh my god, it's so bad. Even when I did just 45 or just a plate, it's really bad. And I never realized how bad my hip flexion was. When I used to squat, I felt like I was doing really well, and I was just like, oh my god, my weight's going higher and higher. But the more and more now, especially that's why I'm so glad I started doing the camera thing, just because I'll rewatch my footage while I'm editing, and I'll just watch if I'm doing good form or anything like that. And I noticed some stuff, so I'll tweak it for the next video or the next time I do it, and it's helped a lot. So rewatching the squats now has been, oh man, I feel disgusting. Like I was watching them and you're supposed to go a lot lower, and I thought my hamstrings were touching at least my calves a little bit, or at least the skin where right here where your knees of the both of them connect. I thought I was doing that, but when I was rewatching it, I noticed that I barely go a little bit, and then my legs shaking, and that's when I jump right back up. So I know I'm doing like a powerlifting a program right now, but honestly, I think not only just for my safety, but just for that pure strength that I really want and that good commitment to the workout without being ass, I think I'm gonna have to drop the weight like crazy. And the reasoning is because I do want to get good form, and I do want to get that. I think that's more important than the weight itself. So from now on, the weight might be like, oh, this guy's only doing 25, 35 like pounds when he can do 300. But to me, after rewatching all that 300 doesn't really count, just because I did not go full motion, you know. Like it's like me saying with bench, it's like, oh, I went crazy with those eagle lifters, and all they do is like they go here and jump. I don't know if the camera can see. They go like full out, go like this, and then they jump right back up. They're like, yeah, I did 500. No, that shit was ass. So after rewatching that shit was ass. So from now on, that's gonna be that. So I'll probably put a little intro just to talk about it, just to that way you guys don't have to watch that part and be like, what the fuck? What is this guy doing? I'll probably also put music in between there, just because I was on the phone, and me and my brother were just talking for a while, so I was just working out while doing that. The deadlifts looked good, pretty decent. So from now on, we're just gonna do it. But yeah, kind of disappointed in myself for that, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So, all right, let's get into these. Okay, this one's gonna be 8 reps, 2 to 3 in the reserves. So I got 45, and then the other one will be 10 to 12. So we'll just do 45s for now. Hopefully my socks don't roll up. Here we go. Eight. 1, 2. I think that was 8. I'm gonna do one more just in case if I didn't count that right. Okay, let's move down. I'll be honest. When I was rewatching it the first time, I was sitting down for a little bit, resting, and I was watching it, and I was like, man, I should really just delete this. But I kind of thought about it more, and I got to show my flaws, right? Like, I mean, all my workouts are just bad, right? I'm just starting. These weights were slowly getting little by little, and it's just practicing. Practice makes perfect. So, but I was like really like embarrassed about it to myself, just because I was like, man, like, I feel like I used to be so good, but now that I really think about it, I'm like, I probably never went as far down as I did, and no one really told me anything. They're like, yeah. So for now, all the good thing is we don't have a lot, even if we did have a lot of people, to the people that here that are watching my videos, you guys are here at the beginning, you know? You guys get to see how shit I am before we make it big. And hopefully by then I'll be way better at it, be able to carry 600 pounds. And then you can be in the comments and be like, man, I remember when he couldn't even do a plate. That's the point. That's the plan. So, kind of embarrassed, but hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Here we go. 10 to 12 with 1 to 2 in the reserves. 1, 2. There. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's 2 to 3 for this one. Here we go. 1, 2. We got one more. Okay. Let's move on. All right. So these leg extensions, we're gonna do. We got 8 reps, and we got 1 to 2 in the reserves. I keep changing this up. I'm so sorry. I like read it, and then I'm like, okay, this is what I said for this one, and I go to the other one. It's like the reserves are completely different. This one's gonna be 1 to 2, just pretty normal. We're just gonna do a plate for 8. We should be fine. Real quick, I'm kind of just like going through my mind. I'm like really on this subject right now just because I'm like, wow, I'm like, I can't believe that just happened. I'm just trying to think of stuff. I mean, it counts with flexibility. Another thing is I've been a big guy for so long that I've just had so much weight on top of myself that if I ever did drop, my legs can't support that much. So with that being done, it's just hard to go down. So those are just reasons why I think I'm just so bad at it. And like I said, I think for months, even a year of me squatting without actually checking my form has just done really bad damage to myself. So um, thinking about it, looking it up a little bit more, I'm just gonna, when I do start stretching, I'm gonna make sure that my ankles, my Achilles, and my hamstrings and glutes stretch a lot more. And like I said, I'm just gonna lower the weight. That way I can make sure that when I do squat, I can at least go as low as possible, the natural way, and then be able to come up without like shaking or going crazy. So we kind of got to tweak stuff out, see what works, what doesn't work. But for now, that's something we'll do, and something that, like I said, I'm not too proud of myself about, but at least we caught it now. That way later on we don't keep doing it. We're like, yeah, we're so cool, and everyone's like, or even like I rewatch it, I'm like, ew, actually that was kind of ass. Here we go for 8. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. 1 to 2. 1. All right. So this one's gonna be 15. Just 15 would 1 or 2 in the reserves. Let's see, we got this. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1. Okay, we're done. We're gonna go get some cardio done. Got to do our hour, and then after that, after our hour's done, yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll end the video. Got nothing too exciting.